All right, let's look at this part here. Let's go back up to the top. I am the man that has seen affliction by the rod of his wrath. There's two kinds of wrath. One for the righteous man, one for the wicked. There's two kinds of wrath. God can be wrathful with us. And in that wrath, that's why you hear a lot of the Psalms talk about, don't chasten me in thy hot displeasure. Don't chasten me when you're, it's asking, don't despise me in your wrath. Don't hate me in your wrath. But there's a wrath that can come to the righteous man from God that is because he's angry. What kind of wrath are we talking about? We're talking about the wrath of a father towards a son when the son is displeasing him. And that's what this writer is talking about. It's not an everlasting wrath. He has led me and brought me into darkness. That it's no wonder when we're disobedient we feel lost. There's no wonder. If we really have it in us to be saved, these kinds of things will cause us to self-examine and desire to put down the thing that's impeding our relationship with God. If you've grieved the Spirit and you feel distance from God, you feel separated from God, now you feel in a dark place, that's when we have a decision to make. Are we going to keep embracing the very thing that's wedged me against God? The very lust, the very addictions, the very entertainments, the pleasures? Are we going to ignore the fact that God is angry at me and distant from me and try to fill in that void with the pleasures of the world? Spending my time eating and watching movies because that feels good. Finding things and people to hang with and events and entertainment activities to kind of keep my mind off of the reality that God is angry at me and he's distancing himself from me. Because that's not fun, it doesn't feel good, it feels empty, it feels scary. A person would have a decision to make, and either we afflict ourselves with mourning and fasting, crying out for that hope that he will correct me, or we completely ignore it and we are going to do the fun stuff. We're going to try to find something to soothe my pain, something fun. That's why people do drugs. That's why people drink. That's why people overeat. That's why people watch movies all the time. That's why people are on TikTok all the time. All of those things, I'm trying to find something to give me back some kind of comfort and pleasure, because when I'm distanced from God, I'm miserable. So the misery is designed, brothers and sisters, to bring us to a reality of repentance like no other agent can do. The darkness here, the wrath here, and the things that's negative here is designed to slap us in the face and help us to realize that we are going in the wrong direction and to stop doing it.